Hi everyone. In this demonstration, I'm going to show something called water electrolysis. It's taking the hydrogen and oxygen atoms in water and separating them apart. Now you may recall that water is a compound and that it's made up of two hydrogen atoms to one oxygen atom, H2O. Well, in order to separate the hydrogen atoms from the oxygen atoms, one can use something called electrolysis. What I've got here is I've got a regular battery and two pencils that are sharpened on each end. These will act as electrodes, and when the electricity passes through the water, it will cause the hydrogen and oxygen to separate. Put this on here. There we go. Now when I put these in, what happens is that because of the electricity, the hydrogen and oxygen atoms separate. You might remember that hydrogen and oxygen are both gases at room temperature. So the pencil on your left, the one attached to the black wire, makes bubbles that are filled with pure hydrogen gas. You can see those bubbles on the tip of the pencil graphite. On the other side, you get bubbles that are filled with pure oxygen, the ones attached to the red wire. One interesting thing about this demonstration is that you'll notice it makes more hydrogen bubbles. In fact, if you were to collect all of the bubbles of both gases and measure them, you would find out that the hydrogen is twice as much as the oxygen. We get twice as much hydrogen as oxygen. And that's actually one of the ways to prove that water is indeed H2O. There's twice as much hydrogen for the amount of oxygen.